up on BOI Weekly. Our focus is on BOI-supported companies contributing to the development of businesses in multiple sectors of the economy, particularly the oil and gas industry. Also, BOI unveils a historic 644.9 billion naira loan disbursement in its 2025 Annual Development Impact Report. It's great to have you join us again on BOI Weekly, a program put together by the Bank of Industry. I am Aramide Folorunshaw. BOI supports enterprises in all sectors of the Nigerian economy, including those offering multi-sectoral products and services, by providing low-interest loans and advisory services to these indigenous companies. Today, we'll be showcasing two of these companies, beginning with ARRIDEX Group, a leader in industrial innovation and the delivery of tailored solutions for sustainable development across critical sectors.
ARRIDEX Group, formerly known as Russell Smith, has been in operation for over 20 years, evolving from an asset integrity services company into a multi-sectoral industrial technology company. ARRIDEX's offerings range from asset integrity management to advanced manufacturing services across various sectors, including oil and gas, maritime, aerospace and defense, construction and manufacturing.
ARRIDEX is not just a name change, it's not a rebrand, it was a deliberate act. It represents 21 years of who we have become. What's consistent in everything we do is driving industrial resilience, and that's what we are all about at ARRIDEX. If you look at what we do and what we've done traditionally over the years in the asset integrity space, you would see that we focus on, the integrity of critical assets in the upstream oil and gas industries. So whether it's topsides or subsea assets, what we do is ensure that those assets continue to run for the life for which they were built for. So we do a lot of integrity inspections, repairs, maintenance. We also have our own in-house developed asset integrity intelligence platform, which helps for operational efficiency and safety of assets in the oil and gas industry. In the advanced manufacturing space, we have a lot of aged assets that a lot of OEMs don't support anymore, or supply chains get disrupted. So that's where we come in with advanced manufacturing, where we can provide critical parts and components on demand for multiple industries. So we see ourselves as a horizontal enabler across multiple industries. And what, again, I said is common to all of that is industrial resilience, which is what we're all about. And that's our purpose at ARRIDEX, to drive industrial resilience across the continent.
To deliver superior technical solutions and operational resilience, ARRIDEX Group sought financial backing from Nigeria's development finance institution, the Bank of Industry. This led to the creation of the ARRIDEX Omni Factory.
Today, we're able to commission the first multi-technology industrial 3D manufacturing facility in West Africa. This Omni Factory is set to serve multiple industries, create value, help with industrial, resilience, and also support supply chain gaps that have existed not just in Nigeria but across the continent over the years. BOI has been a significant part of our journey, and they've been a partner that we are grateful to have. Not even just for this 3D manufacturing. BOI has, through the NCI fund, have funded our activities also in the asset integrity space. And that funding was able to help us expand in terms of our capability, deepen our technical know-how, acquire assets that we have been able to use to deliver in the oil and gas industry. We repaid the fund, and of course we got access to more funding. So because the fund is one that the rates are competitive, it helps us to be more, commercially viable as a business, because if you are dealing with exchange rates that are not feasible, then it's difficult for you to even break even and not talk of sustaining a business. So the funding that is coming through BOI is definitely supporting the business, helping us to deepen our capacity and technical know-how and create a lot of value to multiple industries across the country. So it's really impactful for what we do, and we hope to continue to extend our partnership over the years. From our experience in applying for and getting support and our partnership with BOI, it's not really about who you know, it's about the value you bring. You cannot deny value when you see it, and that is what I will advise anybody. If you have value to offer and you back it up with trust, integrity, you will get the support from BOI.
With a legacy spanning more than 2 decades in the West African industrial landscape, the management of ARRIDEX Group looks forward to continuing to promote a culture of innovation and sustainability.
Sustainability is at the core of everything we do at ARRIDEX. Whether you're talking about safety and well-being of employees, which is very important for us. Today, we have clocked nearly 8 million man-hours with 0 lost time incidents, which is very significant, especially in the oil and gas industry. We have a culture of safety that everybody adheres to. Safety is a way of life for us here at ARRIDEX. Aside that, our environmental footprint is also very important. So we promote sustainability in several ways. We even have a sustainability reporting system where we capture our scope 1, 2, and 3 emissions, because that's very important to us. We see ourselves as a company that continues to promote sustainability in various ways. Within our system, we have people that are called sustainability champions, and their job is to capture the data in terms of what kind of emissions we capture across the organization, and we record and report it in our sustainability reporting system. Our hope, and we are very deliberate about the direction in which we are going. We continue to be the front runner when it comes to being an industrial technology group. ARRIDEX will be known as that brand, the singular strongest brand coming out of Nigeria and servicing the world in driving industrial resilience, developing unique products that will solve African problems.
Now let's take a look at how BOI supported Apex African Gas Nigeria Limited, a leading producer of industrial and medical gases in Nigeria, provides vital products and services to its strategic business partners.
When it comes to the production of industrial and medical gases, Apex African Gas Nigeria Limited is a name to reckon with. Since 2004, Apex African Gas has consistently expanded its clientele and product range, catering to the diverse needs of industries across the Nigerian market, including petroleum, construction, food processing, and healthcare.
We started step by step. Installed the plant of 40 tons. We start in the market, then we grow. We start growing small in the market until 2012. where the market has been very good at that time, especially when it comes to work with the oil servicing companies. You know, they use our liquid nitrogen to purge the pipes and to pressurize the wells. So at that time, the oil sector was booming. We did a lot of jobs. We did, if you remember, the biggest FPSO, which was Egina by Total. We did the purging of that FPSO. Then we had to shift to food application. And now we are also involved in the healthcare sector, where we also supply medical oxygen.
The decision to invest in a new plant was sparked by the COVID-19 pandemic after the company identified a critical shortage of medical oxygen during the emergency. This led Apex African Gas Nigeria Limited to secure funding from the Bank of Industry to establish a new facility and acquire advanced equipment.
We realized that oxygen was not available as it should be in Nigeria. At that time, we planned and we decided to bring a new plant to maximize our production, especially when it comes to medical oxygen. And here comes the issue of getting a loan from BOI, because it's a big project, to help us getting this new plant, along with all the equipments needed to deliver and to produce the oxygen. Because, to be frank, I think it was the best offer we got from BOI in terms of interest, in terms of years, and moratorium, of course. So this is what led us to approach BOI. We have 110 tons in total, which is the biggest production facility not only in Nigeria, I think in West Africa. We are supplying more than 25 FMCs all over Nigeria, federal medical centers, with the collaboration of CHAI, which is Clinton Healthcare Association, and 360 FHI, which is USAID. In terms of employees, our majority of our employees are local. We have almost 95% local. And with the new plant, we had to, employ more engineers and staff for the new plant. Of course, it was a very positive and good impact. Our clientele base has increased over 25%. And the client now is more confident when he sees what we have on ground, that we have two plants. So he will rest assured that the product is there. He will not have any shortage. And he will be more, he will trust us more. And of course, other clients, when they see what we are doing, they will come more and buy from us.
By providing a reliable supply of gases to a wide range of industries, Apex is not only supporting the growth of its customers, but also ensuring rigorous environmental and safety standards.
For the industrial, we have the oxygen, which can serve the manufacturers like steel companies, shipping maintenance, and we have as well the nitrogen for the oil servicing companies, purging the pipelines, pressurizing the wells. And at the same time, the nitrogen is a food-grade nitrogen. It can be used in food applications. Now, acetylene, we have acetylene in the plant, also is used for welding, all this kind of items. We have the new plant producing argon. Argon is used mainly to weld the stainless steel pipes, and the argon CO2, which is a mixture gas, which we do as well, is used to weld the pipelines for the oil and for all these companies. Medical is mainly the oxygen. It is used in the hospitals.
Bank of Industry's 2025 Annual Development Impact Report marks the largest single-year disbursement in the bank's history, with more than 7,000 enterprises across critical sectors benefiting. We have this and other reports in this news wrap.
The newly released 2025 Development Impact Report of the Bank of Industry underscores the bank's aggressive drive to cushion local businesses from inflationary shocks through affordable, long-tenured financing. The year 2025 served as a foundational period for the Bank of Industry as it navigated a Nigerian economy showing signs of resurgence with a real GDP growth of 3.98%. According to the report, a total of 644.9 billion naira was disbursed within the year, as the managing director of the bank, Dr. Olasupo Olusi, says the performance demonstrates the bank's continued commitment to supporting enterprises and creating jobs.
Our interventions translated into tangible impact by supporting millions of jobs, reducing carbon emission, strengthening digital and other infrastructure, and empowering women and youth. This work has been guided by clear conviction. Development finance must be inclusive, it must be sustainable, and it must be transformational.
It isn't just about domestic numbers. The 2025 fiscal year saw the bank firmly plant its flag on the global stage, opening a new pipeline for international green and climate financing, while the federal government is promising improved partnership with the bank.
There is one institution that I think our development partners need to continue to support because of its credibility and its impact. Again, I think is the Bank of Industry.
It is our ability to mobilize investment at the scale our ambitions demand. The answer cannot come from government alone, nor from development partners acting independently. It requires a new compact founded on shared responsibility, shared prosperity, and shared confidence in Nigeria's future.
We believe we have young people that if they are able to access finances, trainings, and opportunity, they will build a successful business and create more jobs for themselves.
The Bank of Industry remains a critical lifeline for affordable capital, steering Nigeria closer to sustainable industrialization. The Bank of Industry has signed a $170.06 million fund of funds management contracts with Kuramo Capital Management under the federal government's Investment in Digital and Creative Enterprises program. At the contract signing ceremony in Abuja, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Bank of Industry, Dr. Olasupo Olusi, described the move as a pivotal milestone aimed at unlocking more financing for Nigeria's technology, creative, and innovation-driven businesses. The Fund of Funds is the largest funding window under the $617 million ARRIDEX program.
Kuramo Capital emerged as the manager of the Fund of Funds component of the ARRIDEX program with a minimum fund size of $170 million. This Fund of Funds is the largest fund under the program. Nigeria is setting a continental benchmark for sovereign commitment to the innovation and creative economy through this fund. As you all know, the ARRIDEX program is a landmark $617 million initiative of the federal government of Nigeria, which is co-financed by the African Development Bank, the French Development Agency, the Islamic Development Bank, and the Bank of Industry on behalf of the federal government. The Bank of Industry is also the implementing agency of this program. ARRIDEX represents one of Africa's most ambitious and structured intervention in the technology and creative economy space, and it's designed to unlock entrepreneurship, stimulate innovation, create sustainable jobs, and drive economic transformation. You'll recall that last year, the ARRIDEX program made an initial investment in the Venture Capital Fund, a fund managed by Ventures Platform, the program's technological fund manager. And that closed at around $64 million. Our co-investors in that fund include the IFC International Finance Corporation, Standard Bank of South Africa, Proparco, and the British International Investment, BII. And this is a clear sign that the government financing serving as the seed, we can raise African and global funds to support Africa's startups. What we are witnessing today is unusual. It is the kind of moment that economic historians will look back on as a turning point in Nigeria's technology and creative ecosystem. The federal government has made an unprecedented commitment to invest in its innovators and creatives. International partners are co-financed with confidence, and today we have selected a fund manager to translate that commitment into capital that reaches founders.
We believe the big catalytic aspect of this initiative should be replicated across the country and across the continent. And I think, like the MD said, we're going to look back a few years from now and we're all going to be very excited about this initiative that we have all been part of. At Kurama Capital, we believe we're the leading fund of funds in Nigeria. We have catalyzed over $3.5 billion to fast-moving companies through funds. We've invested in 21 funds, and most recently, we've been able to identify 45 first-time women fund managers through a program that we started, which we call the ABCD model. That stands for Accelerating, A, B, Bridging, C, Catalyzing, and D, Developing. We think that model is one that we're going to utilize for the ARRIDEX program, where we're going to be able to identify women and young entrepreneurs leading businesses across the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria.
For more information on BOI product offerings, do scan the QR code showing on your screen. That's all on BOI Weekly. Thank you for your time on the program. We look forward to sharing with you more impactful stories of how the Bank of Industry is oiling the wheels of industrial growth in Nigeria. I am Aramide for Lauren Shaw.